TSL Nigeria and get updates on the go all day, every day. Subscribe to our YouTube channel on TSL Nigeria Space TV and join our online family.
Lovely people, it is still Cover's Corner, brought to you by TSL Nigeria TV, and I'm still Juliet, your host for the show. But before we left, I said something about a guest, and we're talking about something really interesting, the NYSC Allowance. Yes, we're talking about the money today, and discussing that topic with us, we have on the show Copper Toby. Toby, how are you doing today? And she's an entrepreneur, a business owner, as a core member. Like, that is pretty huge for a Copper. How are you doing today?
Very well, thank you.
But let us get to know you first of all. Where are you from?
Osun State.
Osun State. Where did you school?
Federal University of Agriculture, Abeokuta.
And what was regards to study?
Business administration.
We have another business woman again. No wonder she's an entrepreneur. Kudos to you, by the way. And first of all the way from what state again? Sorry.
Abeokuta,
Abeokuta. All the way from Abeokuta. When you were deployed to Edo State, what was your first reaction? Were you happy about it?
I was not.
Or mixed reaction?
No, it was not even mixed feelings at all. I was not happy about it.
Oh my God. We have an unsatisfied core member. You didn't want to leave Abeokuta?
Not Abeokuta. I schooled in Abeokuta, but I am based in Lagos.
Okay.
So I was so used to Lagos. So if I thought I was going to be taken out of Lagos, not Benin City.
Aww. I feel your pain, dear. So what's your PPA in Benin City? I mean, Benin is a very beautiful place. Like, you have lovely people around. What's your PPA?
Benson Delta University.
That, your duties at your PPA? I'm wowed. Like, I am stunned. What are your duties at your PPA?
Okay, I serve under the Cooperative Society, business, and that's BIU.
Yes.
So I, like an office assistant, I assist the executives in carrying out their duties. I'm also a storekeeper. I do a lot of things in between.
That is pretty huge. You have a lot on your plate, I can tell.
Yeah.
Wow. Tessie, how do you...
Yeah, she's lucky.
Lucky to get BIU. Your PPA is pretty amazing too. Well, guys, now let's get down to business. We're talking about the NYSC Allowance. The money. First question, which is a rhetorical question, by the way. Are you satisfied with the NYSC Allowance, the current one?
No.
Yeah. Why?
Of course, 1980 is peanuts.
It's pretty small. Okay, so if you had a chance to tell the government to increase it, what would you want them to increase it to?
Okay, the 30K is fine. It's still okay.
You know, what's really on your mind? Forget about the minimum wage. I will talk about that very soon, but what is on your mind? Because I've heard some coppers saying they deserve to be paid 100K.
100,000 is
you
not bad.
You didn't hear it from me?
100,000 is not bad, actually.
Right. Okay, now, from that 19,800 naira, which is pretty huge, it is huge, government. Now, do you think it is possible to actually save a quarter of that allowance? Because people keep talking about life after service, that, okay, now you need to save when you're a copper, you need to save something, even if it's very small. Is it really possible to save 19,800? I'm sorry, it's not even... What is your opinion on that? Can you save a quarter of 19,800?
First off, I want to say a little story about, I'm rounding up my youth service in a couple of months, less than a month. But so far, I've been able to save, okay, currently close to 100K. Let me tell you how I came about that.
Okay, so it was possible for you to save?
Yes, and I'm going to say this to everyone listening, who cares to listen, actually. So, my PPA pays 8,000 naira, which is too small, no accommodation. Luckily for me, I have a family friend where I stay, free accommodation, but the little each is transportation allowance. So let's say 8,000 naira goes for transportation per month. You understand?
Okay, now,
so,
what do you think that coppers that don't get allowance from PPA and even the state does not pay? What do you think they should do? Do you think they can save that 19,800? At least you were lucky enough to get a PPA that pays, and then you are an entrepreneur.
Okay, I'm getting there. Perhaps somebody is there doesn't have like an extra income or salary or peanut from their PPA.
Yes.
So you're depending on your 19 I can just tell you this, it's an advice. I have a friend that saves even from 19
Okay.
and she sends money to the house. So how can she save? It's just simple. You need to, like I tell several core members, you don't depend on 98. You're just, you'll be frustrated actually.
For girls, you need to buy makeup and the hair.
Yeah, so you have to work on a budget. Not every party is for you. Not every of those things. Of course, you need them, but sometimes you have to set your priorities right.
Okay.
So that you can at least, if it's 1,000 naira or 2,000 naira. So what I did for me was that my 8,000 naira, I don't touch it at all.
Oh, okay.
So from my 19.8, I cut out my transportation allowance, feeding allowance, and then the rest for whatever it is I want to do. I didn't even touch my business. Wow. So I don't.
I'm sorry, where do you even feed from?
Okay.
Why do you not touch?
8,000 naira. That's what I'm saying. Without the 8,000 naira, you can still save a little. And coming back to you doing something else apart from the 98 you're expecting from the federal government. So imagine the allowance comes in late, like it did last month.
Yes.
Aren't you going to eat? Aren't you going to go to work? So you have to get something doing. Look for something you can do. Even if it's, right, that's an advice. Even if it's finding something, buying and selling, several things you can do.
You shouldn't be ashamed to do these things. Okay? It is money we're talking about. Don't be ashamed, corporates. Okay, next question. What's your opinion on corporates? Like, do you think it is better for corporates in rural areas, that is in villages, because things are pretty cheap there?
Yeah.
Do you think it's like better, it's of more advantage for them than corporates in urban area? Would it be more possible to save for them?
Okay, it is. I think it's more possible for them to save.
But have you looked at the possibilities that in urban areas we have more opportunities to get probably another part-time job apart from, then rural areas we don't really have that much opportunities. Yeah. So it's like a two-way thing actually. That's what I think. Tessie, what do you think? So it's a two-way thing. Well, so what is your take on core members? Like, what do you think they should do now that will make them not so dependent on the NYSC Allowance?
Okay.
Like you gave an advice now that you said that they should find something to do. What are the things you think they can do to give me examples basically? Okay.
I'm going to use myself as an example because I don't just say what I don't do. So right now, before service, I had a job in Lagos. So probably that was the reason I didn't want to leave Lagos for Benin. So I was working. Immediately I left school, I was working somewhere in Lagos,
Okay.
And right from there, I started building capacity. Even before then, while in school, what can I do to make money while in service? I can't just wait 12 months doing nothing, just waiting for.
So you've always been business oriented?
Yes, right from time.
So what are the business? I'm talking about like the business, because everybody keeps talking about business.
Okay.
Which kind of business exactly? Tell them, like, give them the fish.
Of course, I'll do that. Okay, these are the things you can do. We have several people. It's not just about whatever it is we're taught in school. Forget the fact that I studied business administration. It's a plus, right? But I actually look out for opportunities. Immediately I got to Benin, I started thinking, what can I do? What can I do? Okay, I see several boutiques all around. If you're somebody who is good at buying and marketing, you can just go to Lagos, whatever market, big markets, get stuffs you can sell. We have people who I take my stuffs to CDS. Okay. And at least one person would patronize me.
That is an idea. Guys, take notes.
So I do online business. So I do drop shipping. You don't need a capital for like nada. You don't need 1 naira to do drop shipping business. If you want to know about that, you can read up on it. Drop shipping business, mini importation, all of those things I do, online business, using my smartphone.
25. Like you deserve that one. Now let's talk about the pending issue on ground, the new minimum wage. Well, last week, our Minister of Finance, Zainab Ahmed, gave close sources the hint that NYSC allowance would be increased to 30,000 naira. Well, at first, we heard it was 31,800 naira from the Director General of NYSC as at last month. And now it seems they are like playing with our emotions. Because last month, we got an allowance of 18, still 19.8. So do you... Exactly. Now the question is, like, do you actually think finally, this month it will reflect, or even if it will reflect at all?
Father Lord, I hope it reflects.
We should pray, right?
And I really hope, the thing is, it has always been all over the news. Even before I got into school, I've been hearing increment. It never materialized. Yes. So in camp, yes, orientation camp. Seriously, hopes were so high. Like we were really expecting it. So I just hope, I've been telling people, not until I see my credit alert of 30,000 naira, I don't think I can still believe it.
Okay, so that leads me to the next question. What will be your reaction when you finally get that 31.8, like this month end? When you get it, hey, killing them shop. Market square will be full. If we were at Mami Market now, I would have said Mami Market would be full, but we're out of camp. Oh well, guys, that's been an interesting conversation, but we have to move on to the random question segment, which it's the part where I get to ask you a couple of questions, not NYSC related. We're done with the serious business. So let's just have fun a little. Now, first of all, it's a fast fire. So you have to answer under like a very short time, 1 minute specifically. First question. What did you say as a kid when asked the question, what do you want to be when you grow up?
I want to be a doctor.
You wanted to be a doctor?
Yes.
And now you're a businesswoman. Nice. What country would you most want to travel to?
Oh, United Kingdom.
What's the most ticklish part on your body? Your pits.
Yeah.
If you could visit one planet, which would it be?
Mars.
Mars. Wow. That's an interesting choice. I think curiosity would have wanted me to explore Pluto, because in Smallville then they were saying Pluto was a planet, and then people that inhabited that planet they had superpowers. Okay, let me not waste your time. How would you spend $1 million?
Okay, fast, $1 million. I'm going to grow my business to become
You're
an
a
employer.
businesswoman, I said it.
And of course, I'm going to get an investor, like a financial advisor that will help me to invest on properties and several things, and also affect my generation with it.
Oh, that is so sweet. Tessie, what would you do with $1 million?
To me, first of all, I'll maybe give to the less privileged. I'll first of all give to the less privileged.
Tessie, are you sure you're saying the truth?
I'll first of all give to the less privileged.
So you won't buy a Ferrari?
That will come after giving to the less privileged.
Tessie,
Yeah.
are you sure?
Yes.
Okay, I'll take your word for it. Last question, celebrity crush?
Amoni Oboli.
She's a woman now. Come on, I mean male celebrity crush.
Male, do I have? I don't know.
You don't know your crush, or you just you're
Celebrity
crushless?
crush. I think it's just female. I've not found one for guy.
Okay, that is sad. Tessie, who's your celebrity crush?
Two-Face.
Two-Face. Okay, your new celebrity crush for the week.
For the week, I don't think I have any.
I think my crush for the week is Ramsey Noah.
That guy still does.
Let's not talk about it. that leads us to the random question segment. The fact of the day, which is going to be given by our dashing Tessie. Tessie, what is the fact for today that we all do not know? Educate us.
All right.
Let's go.
Facts of the day. Did you know that fact multiplies so quickly that in 18 months, within the period of 18 months, 2 rats would actually multiply over 1 million? Juliet, what do you
No wonder. Rats. I don't want to start telling you my story of my rat stories, right? But rats has tormented my life. No wonder. They used to multiply so much. Have you been tormented by rats?
I have.
Okay, let me open my story. Okay, advice of the day. Please, I know you're giving them some words of wisdom already, so let's just hear more words of wisdom.
Okay.
What do you have to tell your fellow core members out there that's watching you? Like, how would they survive the 11 months without, should I say, dying of depression or be frustrated? Because it's kind of frustrating being in this scheme, I won't lie. So, like, what can you tell people out there?
Okay, I have a lot to say to people because this is my thing, but I'll just try to summarize. Okay, you need to be focused. What exactly do you want to do in 12 months or 11 months? You know, before coming for youth service, I already saw the hand from the beginning. Okay, this is what I'm going to do. I can never be frustrated, no matter where I'll be posted to. So immediately I saw being here, okay, what do they do here? This place, they said there's crime everywhere. Okay, how can I make the best out of it? And sincerely, my online business has been doing fine. My PPA is 8 to 4 p.m., which makes it like a very busy week. but still, I still find time to do a lot of things. I plan doing a lot of things, but I couldn't do much because of my PPA. So my advice to core member is whatever it is you want to do, as regards business, career, you need to build capacity. So I'm always, disappointed at so many youths, so many core members. When you ask them, what do you do? Some would like, I don't know, nothing. And I'm like, are you for real? No 19 heads after service. So what are you going to do? And you hear them, no job, you're not employable. What capacity are you building? You need money. Everybody wants to blow, but you have a blowing value. You need to gather capacity. The world is so, it's so large. Everybody can fly, but you need wings to fly, right? And so you need to do a lot of things, right? Even in my 12 months, 11 months now, I have done several professional courses. One of my goals I smashed over 80% of my goals for NYSC.
Wow.
Within 2 months, I did about 3 professional courses. I did Google digital skill.
I feel like I've been wasting my service year.
I did a whole lot of things. I wish I had done more, but the little I've done, I'm really grateful. So no worries at all about, so many people are scared. What happens? I'm passing out soon. Hey, what's happening? What am I going to do? Of course, sometimes you don't know the end of the tunnel, but because you have a lot of value and you added capacity, you've added value to yourself. So there's no need for worries. Just go out there and, wow your world. So my advice to every core member is whether you're coming in or you are currently serving, you need to, of course, you need to know what you want to do, what you want to achieve. You think you can achieve it. So whatever it is you want to do, and make sure you add value to yourself. Don't just waste your time for the whole 12 months. The world will ask you what you did. So you have to get something doing. If it's career, whatever scholarship exams you need to write, do it within the 12 months because you might not have the time after service. And even though you do, everybody's waiting for you to send money to them.
Yes.
True.
The younger ones are expecting you to send some. I need recharge card. Would you tell them, oh, I don't have money.
Have a job now.
No job. Nobody wants to hear these pathetic stories. And even dad and mom, they are, we've tried now, Abi.
Yes, so
what are you going to send to us? Abi, we need to buy this thing. Is there any way you can contribute? There are some parents that really, they borrowed money to send some students to school. And so after service, they want to see results, even though it doesn't just come that way. Definitely. So you need to be ready. You need to get yourself prepared.
Oh my God,
that's
guys,
the word.
I'm in awe. I am totally in awe. Like, words of wisdom. I grabbed something. I'm guessing you all did. Please, if you did not grab something, go back, like, repeat to hear everything she just said because, like, that was just words of wisdom. In fact, a round of applause for that. You did so good. Now, first of all, before we go to the freestyle segment, which is the part of the show where we get to groove and shake our bodies. Now, do you have any special shout-outs you'd like to send to any special person out there?
Okay, yes, I want to make a shout out to my fiance. He's in Kaduna.
Oh my God!
Quite far. So service has done so good to us. So I want to say a shout out to him. Probably he's watching right now. So
are you serious? Hi. We're so honored to have her on the show. Well, finally, we've come to the groovy part of the show. Now, first of all, the task is you need to make your freestyle NYSC related. And let's just have fun, shake our bodies, and give us something, okay? Let's go. Yeah. Go, yeah.
NYSC. National Youth Service Corps. We need 30K right now. I'm tired of 19 head. Tired. We need some money to make some group.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sexy jumping.
All right. This is Teddy NYSC.
I can't jump in because I cannot have to save my life. I'm sorry. Well, that was fun.
Yeah.
Like, I'm speechless. Unfortunately, guys, we're at the end of the show. I enjoyed myself, and it was so amazing having you here. Thank you so much for coming on the show. It was a pleasure having you. And guys, to catch Corporate's Corner every week, it is every week Thursday 1 p.m. So catch us live next week Thursday. We're going to be discussing something interesting, of course. And Corporate's Corner is brought to you by TSL Nigeria TV. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel. On Facebook, it's TSL Nigeria TV. Twitter at TSL Nigeria TV, and Instagram at TSL Nigeria TV. I am still Juliet Onova, one of something. And that's my beautiful co-host, Tessie, the ever-loving Tessie. Well, guys, it's been fun. So until next time, bye-bye.